Hey YouTube, it's Jeremy. So I just want to do another YouTube update. So as I said and mentioned last time in my last video, winter is coming, and yesterday it snowed quite a bit. So it's very cold outside. I think the high today was like 36. So it's really cold, and that causes a lot of problems with most pets. And so I just wanted to go over some of the things that I do, and maybe talk about some of the important things that you can do for your pets. So I'd like to start with my bearded dragon cage. This is Sheldon's cage. I have this this fabric over the front of his cage at night to kind of keep the light down. But as you can see, he's down in that little cave. So one thing I've added for the winter is right here. This is a ceramic bulb. Let's see if I can get a good angle. Maybe not. So there's a ceramic bulb on that, and I also have a little thermostat right there. Sorry, let me try to get the glare to go. There's a little thermostat right there. There's a ceramic bulb, and they're connected to each other. So during the day, the ceramic bulb doesn't need to be on because I have that basking light back there, and it heats up that thermostat, and it triggers this ceramic bulb not to trigger on. But at night, I'd like that ceramic bulb to go on. So that thermostat is hooked up to this. And so this is a heat mat thermostat, but it works great for ceramic bulbs. It treats the bulb just like a heat mat. So right now, I think I have it set to 85. My house is really cold, and it's keeping it about 83, and the ceramic bulb is on. So that's kind of cool. I really love this. This is my second one I've purchased. Now let's go check out some of my other pets. So here are my crested geckos. Since it's nighttime, it's dark, and I turn on a red light so that we can see them. You can see Piglet is right here. Rue is right there. I'm not sure where Tigger's hiding. Oh, Tigger's hiding right back there. So cool thing is, I saw Piglet and Rue breeding the other day. So who knows? Maybe something fun could happen from that. We'll see. Kind of low hopes on that because they are both still very young. But anyways, for their cage, I have a little thermostat here with a readout right here that tells me the temperature. And during the day, because my house stays cold during the day, there is a halogen bulb in here that heats it up. Heats the cage up. But at night, I have a heater in the water that heats the subterranean area. And then I also have a heat mat. Now these guys don't need high temperatures. Right now, this is reading, I know you can't see it too well, but 71 degrees. So that's with a water heater in there and a heat mat right here. It just keeps it in the 70s. These guys, ideally, 72 to 78 degrees is their ideal. So, we're a little low, but I think once my house temperature turns on again, it'll raise them right back up. These guys should be fine as long as it doesn't go into the low 60s. So, they are so much fun. I absolutely love them. Love this cage. Okay, let's go over to Gus Gus and Scooter. So here's Scooter's cage. As I mentioned last time, there we go. I added a heat bulb in this cage, but I've always kept a heat mat in the cage. The heat mat I leave on constantly, and there's even a little dial over here that I can adjust depending on if the temperature gets too high. Reason being is he really likes to stay warm at night. He spends a lot of time sleeping there. Sometimes he'll find some wood chips and bury himself in that, but he actually sleeps right there. And he has a hide, but he sleeps right there. Now I know in here the ambient temperature stays in mid 70s, but on the heat mat that actually got put back on upside down, I need to do that. He knocks this down a lot, but it says it's 89 degrees right there where he's sleeping, so that's good. That's great. Hopefully he stays warm all night. So, and then Gus, I have a heat mat in his, and he's, let me open this. Gus is my hedgehog. He's baby hedgehog. He's asleep right in here somewhere, yeah. Fleece helps his cage stay warm, which is great. It's very easy to clean. Anybody who's looking at getting a hedgehog, I'd say stick with fleece. It's awesome. But when he gets cold, he can go into this tube, and there's a heater right below it. And that tube always stays nice and toasty, and he actually does spend quite a bit of his time sleeping in that. Now with winter coming and with snow and things like that, it's important that we keep our pets warm and safe. So I always suggest bring your dogs in at night. If you can't do that, provide a heater for them. Provide a place that they can get out of the storm. Cats do the same. Bring them in at night. It's safer for cats to stay in at night. I'm not a huge cat person, but I love my dogs. So I care for all animals. And I appreciate everybody who's commented on my last video, giving me suggestions of what they wanted to see, and telling me how they keep their pets warm. So if you have any questions about what you should do to keep a certain type of cage warm during the winter, let me know, or ask me, and maybe I can bounce some ideas off of you. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see. Thanks guys, bye.